You have a sister right now that's fighting for her life in a hospital. She has about 90% burns on her body. Now, how she got that, this white female by the name of Micki Smith decided to run over her. Let's go ahead and roll that.
A breaking news update. We have just confirmed that this woman, Micki Smith, has been caught, arrested, and charged with felonious assault. She is the driver accused of running over Renee Valentine on the west side and then dragging her body for several blocks. You're looking at pictures of the victim, Valentine, in intensive care. So far, since this happened last month, she's had 9 surgeries and has burns on more than 90% of her body. We're gonna have more information coming up on ABC 6 News at noon.
On this particular story, I can't find anything where they said it was racially motivated or she made any kind of slurs or anything in her background as of yet. So that's why I didn't title it the way I normally would title it. But the thing is, what I will say to, black women, in a sense, is that it goes back to just in general, you do not have no kind of solidarity with Becky whatsoever. She's not on your side. She's not on your team. We see so many incidents of how, black women are attacked by Becky or her man. We see this so many times on the job, how, just even looking over black people, for them a lot of times. You look at, the situation they dealing with now with the Roe v. Wade. Now they want to cry and complain about something, but they had no problem teaming up with their man against black women or black men. You know what I'm saying? Now, this one was charged, of course, with, felony assault, but she should be charged with attempted murder. The reason why I say she should be charged with attempted murder is because you see on tape, she clearly was doing that. She chose to do that. But see, even though they had her on tape, they still didn't charge her with attempted murder. That's why I'm saying, don't ever let Becky run around here and act like she's a victim of anything in racism, white supremacy. She is given an immunity of law, no different than her man. Because good and well if the roles reversed and there'd have been a black woman doing the exact same thing to that white woman, she'd have been hit with a attempted murder, felonious assault. They would have said a hate crime. They would have said all kind of things they would have said about a black woman if she done that. That's what I'm saying. You cannot feel sorry for Becky at all. And no matter what she deals with, you can't feel sorry because this system insulates her. This system protects her. So no, and she's just as guilty as anybody else in this system. Because she upholds that system, she coddles that system, and she raises those who's going to grow up one day to oppress you. So she's just as guilty. That's why I don't have no sympathy for them. I tell them about themselves. I tell them, see, this is what you get for siding with your man. But you want to be part of white supremacy. That's what you want. You have the attitude like, hey, at least I'm treated better than the Negroes, so I'm good. Hell yeah, I want to be on this side. But black folks, definitely black women, wake up to that. Now, a lot of black women have been waking up to that. You starting to figure it out. You figuring out when they say women, that don't mean you. That means white women. That's code word. Because when they use the word minorities, quote unquote, and we know we're against the term minorities, but when they use the term minorities, well, isn't black woman a minority? White women are not a minority. They're not whatsoever. So they use the term women in everything. Y'all gotta understand the code words. You gotta understand the language that white supremacy uses. And I told y'all before, when they use the word women, that allow white women to take set-asides for non-white people, and then also allows them to get set-asides for white people too, so they can get money in both instances. This is why the white man always complain on them, because he can't do it, but they can. But she could bring the money back home to him. You get it? So understand the language and the code words. Women don't apply to black women whatsoever. But y'all, let me know what y'all think about this particular story. It's horrible. The sister fighting for her life. This woman deserves definitely an attempted murder charge. She deserves, something like that. You deserve the capital punishment. But let's see what happens.